With this job, we had to pour a pad for an A.D.A. project. It was like a wheelchair ramp to get into the building. I'm going to show you how we did it. We're going to make this A.D.A. accessible. So we got to come in there. We got to reach a height in there and make this A.D.A. accessible. Okay, I got my square out here. We measured. We're longer than we're supposed to be, and it's going to be square. Now we're just going to run our saw through and cut the blacktop up. We are going to talk to the head carpenter on this job. Right here. This is the head carpenter. I'm writing a book. It's $1 million thing.
Understanding
women. Yeah. Do you think you could help me open it up and see what's inside? Could you help me with
Chapter 1. You're screwed, buddy.
Yeah.
Where's chapter 2?
Well, there's nothing in there. That's why I need help. So they had to rip the whole floor out, so we're just going to concrete everything. Bring this off of here. Got some rocks down here. I'm going to fill this in with cement, put the rocks in. Let's see where we are here.
That guy rubbed that towels? Yeah. And linens.
One a little rough on the outside, so roughed it up like this. Is that enough? That's it, yeah. And imagine this. I mean, yeah. That's all. So that's all done. Now, because it's a fast job, that's what I used, rapid set mortar mix. And the mortar has the sand in it, so I can get that rough finish on the outside. Came with a jackhammer, and he dug out the blacktop, so now we got to form it. Up on us, Mike.
You got it.
Backing the truck up now.
Cash only today, boys. Your credit ain't as good as it used to be. Alright, keep going. Go ahead.
Well, I poured this yesterday. I covered it at night because it was cold, but you have to have a kind of a rough finish on it. That's what they wanted, I understand. So I put some water on it. Don't want the water going to the door. Very, very slight pitch. Water's coming off this way, so that works out good. Well, that's it. Blacktop people came. They're having a little outing here, and they put this thing on. You press the button, and that's where I put the concrete up to. And if you remember, I came right to here and they put new tile there, so the job's finished. That's what it looks like. That job was an A.D.A. job, which was an American Disabilities Act. I look it up in the computer, and what it is anymore they have to have entrances that are easy for someone with a wheelchair or cane or a walker to get into easily. I'd look it up on the internet before I'd even take a job like that. I talked to the A.D.A. inspector because they have certain inspectors for that. And then I'd go around and look at other jobs that were done and approved by the inspector. That way you're not going to have no problem down the road. So that's a big deal. They want it flat, but they don't want a smooth finish on it. They want it a little rough. Now, if you're inside a building, it's different, but on the outside they want a little rough so nobody's sliding off it. The big deal about that job, and the only reason I did put a video out of it, is they had joists coming in under that door. Well, after time they all rotted away because that's where all the water got in. So what we did was, if this was the entrance, we cut it back and we had these joists. So the plywood went on top of the joists. They had a different slats of plywood. And what I did is I came underneath this and I came underneath this and I held everything solid. So everything was solid. So when you go over that, you're not going to be bouncing on the one part and be solid on the other part. Everything has to kind of join together. You got to get creative with these kind of jobs, and you got to look at what's going to happen down the road. I used mortar mix rapid set. It's got the sand in it. You know, it's dry an hour and a half. It's as solid as a rock. It doesn't shrink. Very good product. I preached on that before. I showed you what it is. So you got to get real inventive with these kind of jobs. There's always little things you got to fix. I figured it'd be another little thing to make a video out. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and I'm Mike Haduck, and that's it.